Hey friends, welcome back. Today I am doing a video as part of the Secret Not Secret Kit Club's telephone hop, and it is incredibly fun. So I need to scrap lift this cool layout. Now there's a plain background with watercolor splatty bits, super pretty. It looks like watercolors. There's some stitching on here. I want to make sure you can see. Yes, look at how wonky it looks, guys. We all wonky. Don't want it wonky. That's better. So there's some stitching. The papers look scuffy. So let me go ahead from the get and see if I can find my little scufferator tool. Very technical, also known as an edge distresser. I have that. I have my sewing machine is next to me. I actually brought it upstairs yesterday. Very exciting squiz. Brought it up from my craft room. Literally, I have almost everything upstairs now, except for like extra pattern paper. Very excited that I'm finally getting somewhere. Anywho, there are 4 photos. Now, I don't have anything right now in my lineup that I needed. There's my mother. That I needed for 4 photos. Because, you know, I have adult children. They send me what they send, and I'm grateful for it. So I have this set of photos right here. And this is my youngest and her friend, and they went snowboarding. And I reprinted it in black and white as well. So that will be my 4 photos. Okay, so let's see. Let me zoom out a little bit. So I have my photos. Now, I do not have a lot of winter collections right now. Kind of cool in a way that I don't have that much extra stash. So I'm going to push this to the side for now. I'll bring it back out when I'm crafting. I want to show you the what's what. So I do have this collection here. It's called Hello Winter. Super cute. You can kind of see what we're dealing with here. So it's very navy and very blue. Now I'm going to try to concentrate on like blue and red tones. My daughter is wearing gray from head to toe. Her friend has on black. So I'm going to go kind of blue, gray, red. Kind of. We'll see what else. Probably some metallics. Who knows? So I don't even know what's in here. It has a sticker pack. Oh, I am so sorry about the crinkle. So we have the stickers, right? And I know I've used it before. This big banner sticker is missing, which that's no shock for me because I like banners. But it's cute. We have Hello Winter, this cute little moose. The moose with a scarf because, you know, all mooses wear scarves. So super cute. I like the baby. It's cold outside. Very cute. So I have a couple scraps, it looks like. Cute. I mean, those would be great for detail cutting. So would these little trees. I've got some icy blue snowflake paper. That looks like a sweater. I kind of like that side better. This is cute. It has more aqua with snowflakes. And then we have gray. That's cool. I've got some stripies and all of those good tones. Ooh, and a deeper color. This looks really good with his snowboard. I'm going to have to make sure that gets in. Let me put that to the side because that's picking up some of those hues. Cute banner pieces. More of a sweater vibe again with that same good blue. Ooh, this is cool because he has black on. And we have some of those deeper tones. So let me bring that. A cut apart sheet. I mean, this would be kind of cool to detail cut out. Oh, and then the back of the sheet and then some more scraps. So that's what we have for that. So, I mean, clearly, let me move this to the side. I know I'll use these. What I'm trying to decide is, do I use a white background like in our sketch so that it actually looks like it? Maybe I will. I do have white textured cardstock in my room, so I will behave and do that. I think I also have a watercolor palette set, so I can bring in some of the red. I just have to make sure that it doesn't look like a crime scene. Very important. Now, other wintry stuff that I pulled. I have this. I don't know if I'll need to use it. Ooh, there is some red. I would like it if I had some of the red polka dots, but who knows if I've used it. Probably have. This is from Bella Boulevard. Oh, did I tell you guys that this is Echo Park Hello Winter? And yeah, I don't see a date on this. It's probably on the main sheet. So I have this handy if I need it. I do like that strong red. Like, I'd like more of this red polka dot, but who knows? We'll see if I can use any of that. I'm on this paper pad festival right now. I also have this Bella Boulevard set of stickers. They're just white cardstock stickers. And they're for Christmas, but I didn't know if there might, like, I know I can use the word joy. That is usable. Not much else, but that is something to think about, just that piece right there. And then for the metallic idea, I knew I had these. These are American Crafts Stickers in Joyous. And I do have a couple of snowflakes. I have 3. I can bring those in a puffy little gold heart. So that's enough to keep that interesting. And then finally, but the problem is I'd have to be bringing in pink. So I'll decide on that, who knows. But I have this set from Snow and Cocoa. Second set that I had, and they are puffy stickers. So if I want to, the red part, if I wanted to kind of think of it being more of a pink, but I don't. I want to use cherry red. Okay, so towards the cherry red plan, since it's clearly not in this collection, I just went to my color drawers and pulled out everything in there. And I mean, my color drawers are in this long or this tall craft container, and it's in my craft closet, and I can't pull them all the way out. This is ridiculous, but it's just the way my room's set up. So I just went and grabbed anything out that was in my color drawers. So that's metallic. We've got the cherry red and gold from the Girl Meets Glam. So there are some really good pieces in here. I've got these illustrated faith hearts, this really nice pom-pom trim, as well as I have pretty little studio labels, arrows, all that kind of stuff. Even have some illustrated faith puffy stickers, but don't know if those are going to work because it's not really like a religious-based anything. But there are some plus signs. I don't know. We'll see. So I have that. So I have the things for the colors. I'm going to grab the white cardstock like we talked about, and I'm going to go ahead and do this mixed media part, which is pretty, I mean, these are just really pretty, gorgeous watercolor splatty bits. So I'm going to do some of that on a diagonal. I love me a diagonal anyway. I have to cut out whatever different papers that I am digging to scuffy them up, distress them up, and get some little sewing stitch lines on. So that's super fun. So what I'm going to do, I have a plan. I get to trim and map my photos. Awesome. I get to create the splatty bits for the mixed media, and I'll come back and I'll do that with you because people will ask. I have to distress some different pattern paper pieces. Oh my goodness. So I have to do all of those kind of things. So first, let me get my white cardstock, and I have to find a watercolor set. So give me a minute. All right, my friends. So I'm just going ahead and treating my watercolor palette really quickly. This is just a cheap pearly set from Michaels. My youngest daughter bought it for me years ago, and it is still doing quite a fine job. Now the cardstock I'm using is just called Snow White Texture Cardstock by Colorbach. I picked it up once upon a time at Tuesday morning, 40 sheets. It's not a nice thick cardstock, but it will do in that I don't tend to use white cardstock all that much. I've used it a little bit recently, which is freaking me out a bit because I'm not used to it. But I don't use it much, and it works in a pinch. I do get it now and again in kits that I'm working on or stuff for design teams. I still have to cut off this this little perforated piece. So let me back out just a little bit. So I've got this ready or getting activated. Now, question is, what kind of paintbrush do I want to use? Now, on our inspiration piece, we've got really good giant splatty bits. So I think I'm going to go with this larger looking, I wonder if I should test it first. You know, that would be the smart thing, but nah. Oh, I'm getting tiny splatty bits. I want bigger ones. So let's see if I drop things. Oh, yes. Okay. The party is starting, my friends. So I'm getting it really good and wet and getting a nice high up splatty bit. Ah, that makes me so happy. Okay, I want to have a few different colors going on here to keep it interesting, just because I'm not going to get the exact hue. I know I'm not, right? So my thoughts are, if I have a bunch of fun different colors, then we will have ourselves a time. Now I'm going to kind of muck it up nicely. They have mostly the same size splatty bits. I can't promise that mine will, because I'm just going for it because I'm kind of loving it. Okay, so that's my reddish tone, right? Let's see if I can get a little extra dot of a deeper red going in on this splat. So it's very pearly, very pretty, not going to be super saturated apparently. Okay, so next, not that I'm trying to make anything turn purple, but I do want to bring in some of this kind of deeper turquoisey kind of color. So let's see what we can get from this one first, and there's a darker one in here. Anyway, so this is what I'm going to do. I don't need to bore you, with showing you how I'm going to do all of it. Right now it looks like 4th of July. Oh my goodness. Which I don't mind 4th of July. I'm just not trying to do a 4th of July layout. That is awesome. Okay. Let me come in and get lots of paint, get a little extra dip, because I want to see if I can get a good splat hitting. Okay, I'm going to keep doing this and fill it up with a couple more blues, and I'll be back in a minute. I wanted to pop on really quickly just to show you that I finished up this part, and I am digging it. I'd have to say that I am digging this. So I have 2 tones of blue. Like one's teal, one's kind of like a turquoise bright blue. I used the reddish tone, which is kind of a cherry red. It's a little diluted, and that's perfectly fine. It has a reddish vibe. And then I used this really rather pale pink, just because I'm trying to work in a little bit of these snow and cocoa stickers. So I'm going to put this to the side. It's going to have to dry for quite a while. So we'll just put that over to the side to do its thing. Not a big deal. And in the meantime, oh, and I have to put this aside. In the meantime, I'm going to pick out the pattern papers that I'm going to use, trim my photos, back my photos, all that kind of stuff. And then I'll really be back. I just wanted to show you the hot mess that I have now and assure you that it's going to be cool in a little bit. Quick check-in time. I have my white background is all dry, and we've got a nice little shimmer on it. And I have scuffed up, distressed, whatever you like to call it, all my little pieces. I did end up finding this little piece, I think it's by Chamel, which brings in the pinky red thing that I was going for. So that's awesome. And I've repeated it twice. Now I just need to go ahead and get some little stitching zigzags here and there. Let me make sure really quickly that this is square, because I know it's optical illusion sometimes, but it looks wonky to me. It is. It's just slightly wonky. Anywho, so I am going to get a few little stitching lines in here and map my photos. Why does it keep shifting? And map my photos, and then, yeah, we can come back and decorate together. Okay, hold up. All right, we have massive traction going on here. So let me make sure that you can see as well as possible where I am. All right, so I scuffed on my edges. I sewed in 3 little spots on each of my pattern paper pieces. I have all the pieces attached down, but they're not uber flat, so it's fun. We've got this whole dimension thing going on. So now, oh, and this photo right here, which I'm considering to be my main photo, is just up on a little piece of kids' craft foam. I like the kind with the adhesive on the one side. Ta-da! So we're bringing in the pinky red. And remember this hot mess I had of the background? You don't even see it all. You see some of it, and you see that it's fun. And in my oddly imaginative way, it reminds me of snow. It's doing splats and flakes, and it's imperfect, and it's gorgeous. Ta-da! So now what I think I'm going to do is have our title spell out winter fun. So I'm going to have winter from here, and I think I have enough letters left in this thicker set These are just from my stash. I'm not even going from a kit this time, just because I don't have that much for winter. It is called Together. They're just black foam thickers, so they're very, very cool. Let's see, I need an uppercase N. I don't even know where I got them from. Could be a kit club. It doesn't have a Tuesday morning tag on it, which is usually where I get everything. So now our inspiration piece, let me show it to you really quickly. Our inspiration piece has a title right here. I don't have room for that. So I'm going to make this be my title block up there. I had much larger photos than what they used. So cool. So I'm going to do a title block there and some embellishing here and like kind of tucked in and around. Now, remember, I do have my handy dandy set of red embellishments. Not sure what I can use yet because, you know, the reds kind of have to match and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to get my title on. Oh, and I also picked a couple of the stickers that I liked from the sticker sheet. Now, that was that Christmas sticker sheet I showed you in the beginning. But then the other sticker sheet is this super cute one right here that's part of the collection pack from Echo Park called Hello Winter. Like the little bird, I'll just have it, you know, sit up in one of these things and then some of the winter embellishments. So let's get those on there. Let me get my title on there. And we're going to see how we want to finish this up. So give me a moment. So we're kind of at a fun spot. This is just like where I get to just decorate. So I got this little red heart on there. I do have my title, which reads Winter Fun. Now, in real life, you can see this super well. I know on camera, sometimes it's not as easy to see, but I can see it. Awesome. Now, we have a couple of the pink colors, a couple of the blue colors. So with this N on here, I feel like I'm going to need to get just a little tiny bit of yellow in here. It does not have to be a big deal, but it will now be an added color. Fine, not a big deal. So let's see if there's anything else I'd like to add. Now these brads are going like a way too cherry color, so that's not going to work. Oh, now this is an interesting idea. If I bring in some of this red washi, maybe have this cute little polar bear sit on a piece of washi. That seems normal. Totally a legit thing for him to do. It's bringing in a little bit of that pretty gold, and I can do the same thing. Cute little wood can stand on some. He needs somewhere to stand as well, so that's cute. Giving me a little something something. So I have it 1, 2, and I think I'm gonna bring just a little bit more up here. So I like to have things in 3 places if I can. Okay, so we have a little bit of extra red bringing in the red. That's making me happy. This N is making me think to go to my color drawer. I might have to do that. So, see what else. Now, I kind of like the amount of red I have. So, I think next is to look for yellow bits, and I can also clearly go ahead and look for stuff like that inside my just enamel dots. So easy to just add a little bit of yellow. Now I didn't notice till just now, but he seems to have yellow mittens on. Now I don't know if I want to go this heavy, heavy gold. I already have the gold in 3 places with my washi, so I don't think I'm going to bring in my Christmassy gold. I'm having a ball, guys, just kind of like seeing what's what. Now, a lot of times with wintry stuff or Christmas stuff or whatever, I like to bring in gems and sequins and all of that. So let me see if I have, I know I did have, I want to see if I have some yellow gems in here. I could use yellow. I can use, oh, perfect. Yellow, black, and I think maybe just a little bit more red, maybe. I've got these really nice ones from Park Lane. So let's see if this will doctor it up enough that I'll be happy with it. Now, definitely want to use, I have tons and tons and tons of pink enamel dots. So maybe if I bring in this giant yellow, what I'm saying is if I want a different size, I don't have to worry about just using this set. Because enamel dots we have. So let's spread out that yellow just a little tiny bit. So it's kind of 1, 2, kind of number 3 cluster. I need something cute up there. Cute, cute, cute. I have, let me see. Do we have any other critters that I like that are facing in the right direction? No, not on that one. Let's see. My owl is would be facing in the wrong way. I need a little something foofy up there. Maybe just some snowflakes. Snowflakes always work when you're out there snowboarding and freezing and yuck. Yeah, I'm not a snow kind of girl, just so you know. It's true. Okay, I just need a little Frankenstein piece. Oh, sorry about my reach. I see a little Frankenstein piece of craft foam way up at the top. And when I say that, I mean just offcuts. Little cut pieces, and I save them all. And I do end up using them all. It's awesome. But I did need something else slightly dimensional. I don't know if you guys can hear, my puppy is snoring right under my desk, and I'm like having to lean super far to even get to my desk to craft right now. Okay, yes, first world problems. Okay, so I have that. Now we can go with, because I was digging this red, and it's almost a cherry red. I like that. So it's bringing in the pinky red thing. So I can bring in a bigger bling bling piece for that and partially hide it. Not that I'm hiding it, but they're so big. And I love when I can use big things. I think I can kind of shimmy them into some different places. Kind of interesting. Okay, I have that. Now I don't want to use the same size pink gems as the yellow. So let's just see if I have more pink gems or if I should grab an enamel dot next. Yes, these are big things in life. Ooh, nope, those are all, oh wait, I have little tiny ones in here. Oh, and these I had picked up once upon a time at Tuesday morning. They had a bunch of gems in all at once. So I'm just gonna grab the little ones and put them just in places that you can see them easily because where you go. Now, question is, do I need anything else? Because I'm pretty happy with this. We've got lots of actions on here. Let's see, I can write where they were. Now, as for handwriting, mine's awful, but I don't ever care. And let's see, put who is in the picture, put the place, put the year. Yeah, I have terrible handwriting, don't care. You know, who knows, in 5,000 years, maybe somebody will want to see what their great-great-great-grandmother, what their writing was like, and the fact that I know cursive and they've never used it. You know, that kind of thing. All right, I have just a couple of these extra snowflakes for flair, and then I think we will be calling it a day. All right, so if you have questions or comments, leave them down below. I get back to people all day long, so we will be able to converse before you know it. Yeah, and you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, on YouTube, all that kind of stuff. But this is my telephone scrap lift, and I will be passing it along today. All right, bye friends.